I feel this one's one of my most favorite videos to shoot is because I get to talk about these beautiful fragrances that I'm so passionate about. And yeah, today couldn't be any different. Today, in our fragrance series, we're going to talk about autumn, and I feel as if this is the most beautiful time of the year. If you've ever watched Gilmore Girls, you will know the beauty of autumn when leaves starts changing color, when the weather starts telling you it's time to rest, and you start getting into your cozy sweaters. And really, I just wanted to be able to bottle that feeling into a candle. I had this autumn fragrance, and I think for the longest, I was trying to kind of, blend something that would resonate to what autumn feels like. But then I found this fragrance, and I am in love. Trust me, the moment we kind of launched this for our customers as well, they really kind of loved it. And yeah, I think it just makes me so happy to be able to talk about it. So yeah, if you do not know me, my name is Sonal. I'm the founder of Sosa Candles. In today's video, we are going to unbottle how autumn feels like. So what I have here is a small bottle of autumn, and trust me, this is coziness in a jar. Autumn is kind of, you know, autumn kind of sits between, how do I say, it doesn't sit between anything. It actually comes just ahead of your chilly winters. So this is the actual time when, your orchard fruits like your apples, your pears, they start to ripen. Your leaves start to change color. The use of very beautiful autumn start to take shape, and you start to feel cozy again because it is that time of the year where you're just kind of concluding the year, and it just feels so serene. You've worked so hard for the entire year, and now you're beginning to slow down. So yeah, when I talk about autumn, I'm thinking of cozy spices, just ripe fruits, quiet woods, and gourmet comforts. If I had to explain it, I would think of the nostalgic times at homes when we'd wait for these beautiful foods that our moms and our grandmoms would cook for us, which would include comforting spices like cinnamon that would just feel like a moment on our tongue, and that feeling would just help you drop your shoulders a bit and would just help you relax. Then comes the smell of these fresh orchards. I'm talking about your apples, your pears, even your strawberries. These are just the right crisp before the wind starts strangling them. Then comes your very grounding base, where you're looking at cedar wood, even a slice of oak, which kind of helps you build that grounding base. Lastly, if you are like me, we're looking to add a little bit of more comfort and coziness, and that is met by vanilla, caramel, and tonka bean, making it just the best flavor of the season. So yeah, this is autumn, and I kind of always felt like, how come this is such an underestimated kind of a season? I know it is there for a brief moment of time, but this is just the most beautiful season before the chilly winters start taking place, and the time when you start getting into your comfort clothes, and you start getting out your sweaters, look for that hot chocolate, and you know it's just that time when the wind passes through the doors and autumn speaks. It's okay. You've done enough, and it's time to rest. So, yeah, I think when I kind of found this fragrance, it was able to speak that in me. And when I kind of when this fragrances, the cinnamon, the fruits, the woods, and the vanillas, when these four voices come into one, it's just the most beautiful melody of fragrances that takes you back in time and that just helps you create a very cozy environment at your home where you are allowed to rest and rejuvenate and just relax because, like I said, you've done enough for the rest of the year. So now you just have to slow down. So, yeah, I think this has been the most beautiful fragrance. As a founder of a business, I kind of struggle to slow down because I have the weight of, you know, handling things, and I'm always on my toes because I'm always looking for making sure everything is on time, everything gets done, everything is as per quality, and all these things were never taught to me in the school. Not even the ones that I kind of inspired from, you know. It is kind of, I don't know how to explain this, but I'm going to try my best to do it for y'all. I just keep thinking sometimes, this beautiful life that I live, the life where I get to choose where I spend my time, the life where I get to choose how I spend my time, and the life where I do not have to worry about what's going to happen in the future because every day that I work so hard, the future takes care of itself. Makes me think so many times. You know, we have all sports persons, all these celebrities, actors, influencers, keeping to tell us mutual funds say yeah. And it almost feels like this is all a scheme to keep a middle class person middle class forever. Because no one really taught me how to do business. No one really told me that, you could just get financial freedom at your own terms. Of course, you have to work hard for it, but it doesn't have to be something in a distant future or when you turn 60 or probably your life would start when you get to your retirement age and then you kind of get your corpus. Literally, life is happening now. So I don't know, 2021 to 2025, I was able to build that beautiful life of mine, and I'm so very grateful for every single day of struggle that has brought me to this moment. So, again, knowing that this is a video and you cannot respond back directly to me, of course, you can do in the comments. All I can say is, if you are looking to do this for a hobby, or if you are looking to do this for your business, or if you have a dream, all I would say is pursue it because you never know. Dreams do come true, and you could actually have something that makes so much more sense in this world where we are always chasing everything that's more convenient and more easy. So, yeah, I think every time I light an autumn candle, it just helps me slow down and also to kind of rewind and see all my journey till this date to see how long I've worked, how hard I've worked, and it just feels. I mean, all I have is gratitude, and all I have, all I can think of is the courage that it took to start what I did and to not really listen to, what other people said and to not let their limited, not what is it called, limiting thoughts affect me. So, yeah, I think we we are kind of approaching towards the other half of the year, and yeah, it's just the most beautiful time to one kind of start anew and to also kind of believe in yourself. So, yeah, let's quickly make a candle with autumn fragrance and cure it for the next autumn season, shall we? guys, that was it. This is our autumn candle that we poured, and it's looking very, very beautiful, very, very cozy. I cannot literally wait to light it. So yeah, we are going to I'll just add the links in the description box for you all to refer. I have continued to use soil 464 because then it kind of keeps everything simpler. We are going to light it up after 10 days. I'm actually thinking of doing follow-up videos as well, so I can tell you how it feels. So yeah, that was it for today. If you have been here for so long, just hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.